Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is my weight check-in today and I'll take a picture of it later. I weighed myself this morning but I didn't have my phone on me and I'm 210 point something. I don't remember if it was like 0.6 or 0.4, but I am 210, so like yay, I lost some weight. And I said to Josh this morning, yeah, definitely going to fully chalk that up to not making oat bars anymore because I haven't made oat bars in like 2 weeks. But last week I was eating like cake and Oreos and all of that stuff. So that definitely didn't help. But, yeah, I stopped making the oat bars. Actually, that's a lie. I made 2 batches of banana bread 2 days ago because we had a whole bunch of bananas that were going to go bad. We bought bananas of all different colors for our smoothies, but they all sat beside each other on the counter and they all went yellow. So we had like, I think 15 bananas all yellow at the same time. So I took 8 of them and made just basic banana bread out of them. And then I made 1 batch of oat bars, which my intention was to freeze them and just take 1 out in the morning, because when I make oat bars, I don't just eat like 1 oat bar a day, which is what I'd like to do. I like eat all of them in a day, and that's it's at least a 9 by 13. I think this Pyrex dish is like 9 by 15. So I eat like the whole dish in 1 or 2 days, which obviously isn't the best because there is quite a lot of like sugar and honey in these oat bars. But anyway, I lost weight and I'm chalking it up to not eating the oat bars because I unfortunately did not go on any walks last week like I wanted to, which sucks. But today I am meeting up with my mom, my Aunt Jane, and my cousin Tess, and we are doing a 10K walk. And it was for raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So we thought it was it's an amazing charity, and we tried to raise some money. We know money's tight with people, so we didn't get too many donations, but you know what? We're still gonna go out and obviously do the walk in support of the charity because our registration is also a donation to the charity. So, and they send you all these things, like I think we got a medal sent to us, a bandana, all these other 10K walk starting in the north end of Brockville and walking to the south end to the water, and then we're gonna go through the train tunnel and we're gonna walk around Blockhouse, and then we are going to hit up a chip stand at Blockhouse because my aunt said she wanted to go to a chip stand, which is fine. I did not bring money, so that way I couldn't buy anything. I do have my wallet, which has my credit card, but we'll see. I might just snag a few fries off of somebody and then that's it. I gotta start drinking water because I already feel a little bit dehydrated, so I've got to hydrate some, but I don't want to drink too much because I don't want to have to pee the whole way because there's no like bathrooms or anything to go pee. But after that, once we hit the water, we're going west to St. Lawrence Park, which is where my mom is parked. So it should be about 10K or somewhere close to. I might get my mom to turn on like her maps on her phone or something. I will turn my exercise function on my Fitbit so I know how many steps were in this walk, and then that might also help with, actually I'll get her to turn her exercise thing on her Fitbit too, because with me pushing the stroller, we brought Jordana, and with me pushing the stroller, it's going to tell me that I'm riding a bike and not walking. So if my mom does it too, it'll count all of her steps. It sometimes counts my steps. Depends on the surface that we're on. If we're on like a flat surface that's well paved, it says I'm on a bike. But if it's very like sidewalk where you're like hitting a jut every few feet, it'll tell me that I'm walking. So it just depends. But we're going on a big walk. It's about 10 in the morning right now, and well, it's 10 to 10. I've got to pick up the girls, bring them to the north end, and that's where we're going to start our walk. So hopefully there's some clouds in the sky. Hopefully it just stays kind of clouded over and we have good weather for this. But even if it rains, as long as it's not cold rain and it's not too much where Jordana's going to get soaking wet, then we're good to go. But if it starts to actually rain, then it'll be super interesting to see how we're going to get to a vehicle to get Jordana out of the rain. So anyways, I'll check in later. We are about to start our walk.
Hi everyone.
And Jordana. What time is it?
It is 20 after 10.
20 after 10 and we are starting. Okay, let's get her done. Woohoo!
Remember how to
You shouldn't be walking today.
Oh, I'm fine. Feel good.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Could you have visor?
Yeah.
Again?
Say hi.
Hi. With my lovely hair.
Check in.
Anybody dying? I am.
Doing good.
We're in the shade now.
Ooh, almost killed myself in that hole, but that's okay.
There's
I'm
another
good.
one.
Speed bump.
We're only halfway. And let's wait. Let's look at my face. Look at how red it is. Wait. Let's get a better look. Ooh. People are probably concerned if I'm going to keel over and die any minute. It's not true, but it looks that way. I find railway tunnels so pretty.
One bit, Jeff.
could only get it light on selfie mode.
Oh wow.
Really weird.
Wait, just look at her eyes.
She's like, what are these lights?
What's going on? What's going on? Look at her eyes. She's like, I don't know what's going on here, but I think I like this.
I didn't take trips. Why is the world changing color?
Awesome.
We made it!
There we go.
And I can breathe.
We're stuck on something there.
Yeah, we have to
That's
move
our
that,
tunnel.
Chas.
You know, it seems so short, but boy, it's a long,
It's a good length.
One of my favorite parts is the fake tracks here that go into the train tunnel.
Yes, that's so cool, eh? That is.
So we went over to Centene last Sunday and just sat there.
This is where I haven't been for a run in a long time. But
You run?
run along here, yeah.
Is someone
sometimes.
chasing you?
I prefer to bike.
There's a ship way down
coming
there.
By the time we get lunch.
Look at all the yachts, eh?
What was the name of the book?
Yeah.
Drift?
It was at this college.
Oh, yeah, What time is it? Because my.
It's 12:30.
Okay. Are you all right, Tess?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
do you have
no,
to be
I-
home for
no,
anything?
God, no.
Apparently I'm still on the treadmill. Yay me. You go. You treadmill.
Taking a lunch break.
Yeah, trust me, my next one's gonna have a big face so I can actually read it.
Well.
Definitely forgot to check in at lunch, but we had a delicious lunch at Fat Less's at Blockhouse. We had nachos, poutine. What else? Did you get your zucchini sticks? Did you order them?
No, I forgot.
Okay, that's good because, yeah, and then we had mozzarella sticks, so it was delicious. There you go.
Awesome.
Get open here.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's awesome. Which way is it go? This way. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay.
Perfect.
Now for picture time.
All right, so we are done the walk and we got just over 10K in, but we started at like 10 and it took us like 4 hours to get that done. But we did stop for lunch, as you saw. I definitely meant to get some pictures of the food because it was freaking amazing. Those were by far the best mozzarella sticks I have ever had. I don't know if it, like, there was something with the batter and the way it was fried was bloody amazing. And obviously, in saying that, I did not stick to just having a couple fries from somebody, but I also was not expecting to sit down and have lunch. I thought we were just gonna like grab something from the takeout window, share, like if we got 2 poutines between 4 people, shared it like that kind of thing. But my mom wanted to sit down, which was a good call because Jordana at that point was also starting to get really hungry, and it had taken us longer than expected to just get down there. So Jordana usually eats every 2 to 3 hours, and at that point it was at about the 2-hour mark, and she was starting to get fussy and she needed a diaper change. So it was definitely a good call to sit down and eat. Food was delicious. We enjoyed the waterfront, and then I forgot to turn my Fitbit back on when we started going, so we went probably a kilometer before I remembered to turn it back on. But it says that I've taken like over 16,000 steps today. And in that recorded, like, I had to record it as a run. It wouldn't record as a walk. But in that recorded run, it was over 12,000 steps, over 1,600 calories were burned. I was in like every heart zone, fat burn, cardio burn. I'm pretty sure I hit the peak there for a while. As you can tell by my face, it matches my scarf. But yeah, so, and then it was called the Captain Canada 5K run is what we were doing. So it was a virtual run we did to support the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it's done. And to be honest with you, it feels pretty amazing to have walked that, to the point that obviously like endorphins are in play, but I'm like, oh, I should see if Josh and the kids want to do that like not every weekend, but every weekend. Because the kids could bike that, and Josh and I could walk. So I don't know, it felt really good. And it also, to be honest, it felt good to be like, yes, I have Jordana with me, but it felt really good to be kind of away from the house and away from the kids and away from the responsibilities, mainly not away from the kids, but away from the responsibilities of the house and all that, everything that comes with being a stay-at-home mom, and just enjoying myself with my mom and my aunt and my cousin. It's been a while since the 4 of us have been able to hang out, so it felt really good to get out and do all that. So I'm going to go home and step on the scale and see. I have a kind of experiment, because I stepped on the scale before I left today and it said 210, and I said to my mom, we'll see if weight loss is immediate, and I'll weigh myself when we get home and see what the difference is. But I also kind of I want to see what the difference is too, in the aspects that I weighed myself and I think I ate an oat bar at that point, and that was it. Had a few sips of coffee, some water, that was it. I'd barely eaten anything, and I weighed 210. So now that we had nachos, mozzarella sticks, and poutine, which I didn't finish. Like, we didn't finish the nachos between the 4 of us. I ate, I think, half of my poutine, and that was a small poutine. But I definitely ate 2 mozzarella sticks, and I had an iced tea, and that was delicious, by the way. I had a banana on the ride to town to pick up, like when I was coming into town. I had a banana then, and then other than that, it's been water. So I'm very curious to see like what I weigh now that it's about almost 2:30. It's 2:22. Just to see the weight difference between getting up in the morning, kind of going about your day. So this is like midday, and then what you would weigh like right before bed, and what if it really makes that much of a difference when you weigh yourself. Because 1 pound, I don't know, isn't that bad, but like, I don't know, I would be shocked if it was like a 5 pound difference. That'd be crazy. But anyway, just checking in. Like I said earlier, I did not make it on any walks this week. So from last Sunday to yesterday, which was Saturday, no walks at all with the kids. There was many days we probably could have, but we were very active on Thursday, which I've got to get the videos off of Josh's phone because I ran out of memory on my phone. We rearranged the kitchen because we were gifted a fridge, a newer fridge than what we have. So we rearranged the kitchen, and we were really active that day, and I totally forgot to wear my Fitbit that day. So all of that cleaning counts for nothing. But anyway, and I've just kind of been puttering around the house, getting some laundry done, tidying up, like trying to just not sit down. And I think those are the 2 main things: not cooking oat bars, like I said earlier, and just keeping a constant puttering around the house and sitting down less, because I'm down 3 and something, almost 4 pounds this week. So I think that's definitely contributed to it. And my goal again, starting today for the rest of the week, is definitely going to be to keep up the activity. So keep the puttering around, getting laundry done every day, tidying up, doing whatever I can to keep the house tidy and going, and then really trying to get out on some walks, because it was supposed to rain last week and it didn't. And I think I just had that in my head as a reason to like, oh, it's supposed to rain, so we're just not going to go on walks at all. So I don't care, rain or shine. I'm not going to make that decision at the start of the week. It's just going to be, okay, you know what? We have nothing to do right now. Let's just go for a walk. It's sunny or it's overcast or whatever. We're just going to go out now because now is a good opportunity and seizing the moment. So that's going to be my plan for this week. We'll see how that goes. Food-wise this week has been, actually we had a really good meal last week, and I think I'm gonna try and recreate it. I need to get some chicken breasts, and I'll do a video on it, because it does take a little while to prepare, but it was bloody delicious. So I'm definitely going to show you guys what that delicious dinner was. But we've had some pretty healthy meals. We've had vegetables with every dinner. I haven't, well, to be honest with you, it's been a lot of like craft dinner or sandwiches for lunch, so we haven't really changed too much in the nutrients, and I have not gotten time to sit down and figure out macros, so that sucks, but oh well. And I definitely wanted to go to Shoppers Drug Mart, and I just drove home, so that sucks too. I will see what that scale says, and then I will see you guys later. I think I got a little sun out on the walk. Well, sunburnt there, there. And then here's the funny one. Let me see if you can see it better. My cross. I have a sunburn in the shape of a cross. Right there. Anyway, I just wanted to update. I weighed myself when I got home before my shower, and it said 213. So definitely matters when you weigh yourself and what you've eaten. So I would suggest weighing yourself first thing in the morning, and that's, in my opinion, a more accurate reading of what you weigh before you stuff your face with food. So anyway,